Since then, they've been conducting a 24-hour surveillance on 2 homes in the Juneau area. They moved in on both homes this morning, and this is what they found. 30 duffel bags packed with some 2,000 pounds of cocaine were seized at this house on Coconut Row. Agents estimate the wholesale value at roughly $60 million. 4 people were arrested leaving the house when agents moved in. DEA officials say the smugglers are part of a large international drug ring operating out of Miami. Debbie, the smugglers have been keeping a low profile, but they've spent a lot of money on some expensive items, and in the neighborhood they've looked rather conspicuous. With me now is one of the neighbors, Miss Sue Litzenberg, who lives across the street from the second house. Sue, what kinds of things did you see that made you suspicious?
Well, the people never came out. They were very much to themselves, but there were always cars coming and gone and backing in and stay for about 20 minutes and then take off again real fast.
Did they ever socialize with you or any of the other neighbors?
Never socialized. Never even got to know the people at all.
Was there a lot of late night things going on around the house?
I think there was, from what I've heard from other neighbors. There was.
Okay, Debbie. You have it here. There has been some suspicious activity, and apparently the sheriff's office picked up on it along with other law enforcement agencies. The DEA says they have other houses under surveillance, and they do intend to move in on them. We can't say where they are right now, but we'll have that information as we get it.
Thank you very much, Brian. 2 of those
night boat deliveries in their backyard dock. Another house just blocks away from the first one was also raided. 4 people were arrested there, where neighbors say suspicious activities had been going on for some time.
Well, we saw a lot of cars coming and gone at different times, and they'd always back in the driveway, so you couldn't get their license plate. And this is a very friendly neighborhood where all the neighbors socialize and come out and talk to each other. In this house, we just never saw anybody.
Still, 2 others were taken into custody after a sheriff's helicopter chased their boat into Jupiter Marina, bringing the total number of people arrested to 10.
Legally placed in a county right-of-way and give them an opportunity to immediately remove those signs.
One of the sign owners says he'll fight the county on this one.
Well, I'll have to get another one up, and as far as, somebody paying for it, I'm going to ask that they pay for it. And if not, I have several attorneys, friends, other acquaintances that I can use, and I'll probably use them because, I think it's only right.
The assistant county attorney says he's willing to meet with people whose signs have gone the way of the garbage.
Gary Tuckman, Eyewitness 12 News.
As we turn to the weather tonight, a cloudy morning sure turns.
The county will no longer throw a business sign away because of zoning violations. A Dyer Boulevard businessman called Eyewitness 12 News last week when his and other neighborhood signs were cut down and thrown into the dump without any warning. Code enforcement people say the signs were on county property. But today the county attorney says the procedure followed was wrong.
In this case, I think that the code enforcement
is pleased with the county's new position. He says his sign was worth $800, and he's hired a lawyer to handle his case as quickly as possible.
Meanwhile, I hope I can put something temporarily up here that they don't tear it down,
By the way, the new sign will be on his own property. For the businessmen whose signs went to the dump, today's announcement is good news, but it's also good news for the county in a sense, because it calls attention to the big problem it has with illegal signs.